And I want to talk to you about what my self-reflection practice looks like now as a thought leader that even allows me to look at the situation with my brother from a different perspective. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I saw that journal entry, first I had to acknowledge how I felt. I had to acknowledge that, man, I really held him to a really high standard. Like, I blamed a lot of these things on my brother. I blame a lot of these things on him, like he was operating in a silo. Like, we're a family, we're a unit. So the things that were happening with him and through him, it was impacting all of us. And we all played a role in it, whether we knew it or not. So for me at this level, it really is about acknowledging how I feel because I'm so good at hiding myself from myself, which doesn't work. But I try. Or at least I'm known to engage in that energy. That's the victim energy I'm talking about, y'all. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if this is resonating with you, if this is like hitting with you in the comments. The second thing that the second way things this has been look like for me. Um, let me back up. Let me back up. So in that moment with my brother, I allow myself to acknowledge how I felt about the situation back then, and I also allow myself to acknowledge how I feel about it now. Back then, I felt like, yeah, it was all on him. And now I see that, no, we all played a role. And we all could have made different decisions. And it is okay that it happened. You see the difference? That's what looking at myself differently has allowed me to do, is to go from that space of being a victim to what I call being an architect, to what I call seeing my part so that I can have a different part the next time it comes around. So at this level, master reflection practice is really focused on acknowledging how I feel. It's really focused on being honest about what's present for me. And if that means that I'm showing up as a victim, then letting that be what's there so that I can choose to be the icon, the architect that I am. Come on. You feel the energy. And I sometimes choose to engage in the energy of a victim because I forget who the fuck I am. And my self reflection practice reminds me of who she is. It also allows me to sit in my joy. Right now, my self reflection practice is about feeling my feelings and sitting in the joy that growth brings me. Because when you're acknowledging how you feel, it's gonna require that you're honest with yourself. You're not gonna be able to hide, right? So most of us tend to hide. That's that energy of ranting. That's that energy of like everything is going bad, you know? And when we begin to up level ourselves, when we begin to really anchor ourselves in the energy of inner peace, we don't got time for that. We choose not to give our energy to that. We choose to look at ourselves from a different lens. And when we do that, we can be grateful for our progress, grateful for everything we've done so far. And that's what my practice is about now. Before, it used to be about how everything is not going on my favor. And now it's about how everything is going on my favor. And that's what allows me to really show up differently.